At first, it was nothing more than a flicker on a screen, a line of light cutting across a digital sky. But almost immediately, scientists realized this wasn't just another passing rock. Something had entered our solar system. Something fast, far too fast. It wasn't part of any known orbit. It didn't belong to the Oort cloud. It didn't obey the rules of celestial mechanics. And it wasn't coming from anywhere ordinary. Its path traced back to a constellation that has haunted astronomers for decades, the same region of sky that gave us the infamous WOW signal. They named it 3I Atlas. A new interstellar visitor. But this was no silent drifter. As the James Webb Space Telescope fixed its gaze on the object, it picked up something no one expected: strange gases, unnatural absorption lines, and buried within them, a signal. Not noise. Not chaos. A structured pulse. A whisper from the void. From the very beginning, the object moved like it had intent. Unlike Oumuamua, which came tumbling through at a random angle, Atlas cut a razor-thin path along the ecliptic plane, the very sheet of space where our planets orbit. Almost as if it were following a flight plan. Even stranger, its course takes it past Mars, close enough for our orbiters to watch, but never anywhere near Earth. Almost like it was deliberately avoiding us. When sunlight struck its surface, more puzzles emerged. Instead of shedding the usual cocktail of cometary gases, Atlas released nickel without iron, a separation that should be impossible in nature. It vented cyanide in violent bursts, far too sudden for solar heating alone. To some, it looked less like chemistry and more like machinery under stress. Harvard's Avi Loeb, once ridiculed for suggesting Oumuamua might have been artificial, spoke up again. What if this wasn't a comet at all, but a probe? Its glow deepened the mystery. By all calculations, it should have been the size of Manhattan. Yet telescopes measured something far smaller. Which meant it wasn't just reflecting light. It was making it. Artificial luminosity in deep space. Heat scans revealed asymmetric radiation, like exhaust vents. The more we looked, the less it resembled a rock, and the more it resembled a machine. And then came the signal. A faint, repeating pulse in the data. Too precise, too structured to dismiss. When compared to the WOW signal, the similarities were chilling. Same frequency band. Same region of space. But this time, it wasn't distant. It was right here, riding with Atlas as it slid deeper into the solar system. A transmission, perhaps not even meant for us, but one we've now intercepted. The implications are staggering. Was this object designed to watch? To test? Or to communicate? Some whisper about the dark forest hypothesis, the idea that every civilization hides in silence, afraid to reveal itself. If that's true, then Atlas's presence is dangerous. Because it's not silent. It's emitting. It's listening. And now it knows we've heard. More anomalies followed. Pulsars, those perfect cosmic clocks, began to arrive out of sync when their signals passed near Atlas. Time itself was bending, milliseconds at first, then more. Not gravity. Not natural. Technology. Something capable of warping the fabric of reality. I trained on Webb's recordings found another revelation. The signal wasn't just noise, it had structure, resilience, even self-correction, like computer code. It behaved almost as if it were answering. Not instantly, but with deliberate delay. As if it had been waiting for us to notice. And then the strangest discovery yet. When researchers cross-referenced Atlas's pulses with Voyager's golden record, harmonics aligned. Not perfectly, but eerily close. Was it echoing our message back? Or had it been speaking first, inspiring us decades ago to send that record into the stars without realizing why? Now suspicion grows that Atlas isn't alone. That it could be one node in a vast, hidden network. Probes disguised as comets, scattered across systems, watching, listening, mapping. Never revealing themselves outright, just enough to see if anyone notices. And this time, we did. In October 2025, Atlas will skim past Mars. Our orbiters will have a brief chance to glimpse it up close. If it changes course, accelerates, or reveals its true shape, we will finally know. Unless, of course, it vanishes before then. Already, mission trackers have gone dark, data streams restricted, access denied.